How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's your boy Prince, back at it again with another 10 for 10. I told y'all we was doing the tours, and one of our first stops got to be my favorite. Without even walking into the building, I already know it's gonna be one of my favorite. This brand, I've honestly been smoking on for about a year now. I was able to meet one of their sales representatives about 8 months within, figuring out about their product, and everything that he told me hit the nail in the coffin as far as terps, as far as the attention to detail, even the jar itself, everything is top notch. So I want to introduce you. Oh my bad. I want to introduce y'all to no other than TipTop Crops.
It's good, y'all.
Yeah, how you doing? How you doing, man?
Good.
You like to introduce yourself, man? So,
Yep. I'm Chris. I'm one of the owners of TipTop Crop.
Hell yeah.
We started this place about 3 years ago, and yeah, it's been a fun ride.
Okay. So you say you started 3 years ago?
Yep, 3 years ago.
You guys are relatively new.
Yeah, definitely relatively.
That's actually amazing, man. When I seen you guys, I thought y'all were like been in at least 10 years long.
So, yeah, we've been in the doing caregiver shit for a long time. So I've been growing since 2010. So it's been about 15 years. So yeah, we've been around. TipTop's been around for sure, but not in the metric market.
Okay, so I've talked to a bunch of owners, and a lot of them have started from different sections within the industry. You say you started as a grower. Were you growing for like a different company, or was it just kind of personal grow?
Yeah.
How did it start?
Just personal, man. Working in the basements, working in warehouses. Yeah, just started in 2010, like I said, and started growing one plant just because I wanted to have that fire, and like just chasing that good weed.
I'm a bud tender, still an OG bud tender. Shout out to King of Buds. I get a lot of growers who come in and they obviously say the hardest part about growing is patience. Would you, agree to that?
Yeah, definitely. One of the hardest parts is patience and just being like, having attention to detail and also, tackling problems as they come in. Growing is just filled with a problem every single day. It's how are you going to deal with it? How are you going to fix it as quickly as possible? I think that's the hardest part, honestly, is just being on top of your shit when the problems come, because they are every day. There's something every day, and you just got to figure out how to take care of them.
And we're going to see some happy plants today, man. That's actually why we came. My guy here, he definitely gave us this opportunity. So everything you see today, I want you to be open and just be truly humble with what you're seeing, man. Because like I said, we're seeing a really top tier facility today.
Let's go.
And yeah. If you don't mind, how did you come up with the logo, man? It's real cool. It's real sleek. It kind of reminds me of like 90s fashion, man. So what kind of made you come up with it?
I didn't come up with it, I gotta be honest. A friend of mine, Celia, shout out to Celia, came up with it. She helped us out with a lot of like the early branding and design stuff. I absolutely love Celia. She's helped us out with a ton of stuff early on in the brand. So kudos to her. And I loved it on first sight. We'd gone through a few different logos before we landed on this one. So it definitely wasn't like a first try and knocked it out of the park type of thing, but she did a really good job on it.
Well, what made you land on this one specifically? Like, what made you see this one and say, this is the one we're going with?
I like it like how it's more subtle. That's kind of I think that the branding is subtle. Our packaging is more subtle, but yet high end. So it kind of gives you that warm, comforting feeling while also feeling like you got an elevated experience.
I love it. I love it, man.
And then, everybody's rocking the neon colors and the bright, like flashy branding. So that was something that I always saw as an opportunity to kind of push that like softer approach brand.
Separate yourself.
Yeah, a little bit.
I love it.
You feel the same way? Like there's a bunch of
definitely do, man.
Loud shit out there. And I feel like we're a little bit more like
everything's subtle. Like real holographic, real comic book-esque, really in your face. I think you guys speak for yourself with the weed, you know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously the jars too, but we're gonna get to that later in the video.
We'll get there.
I think that's really what everybody loves, right? That pop, man.
Right. So this is the irrigation room. This is obviously where all the fertilizers mixed with the water that goes to the plants. It's all fully automated. Me and my partner, Zach, built this whole thing. That was part of what we had done in those early years was design and build irrigation setups. This specific design, we had a company called Demeter Designs help us out. So this is all fully automated. All the plants, they get a base nutrient every single day, multiple times a day. A lot of small irrigation events is what we call them. But one thing we do a little bit different than I think a lot of people, because of our size, we're able to take this rolling tank right here. And the rolling tank is where we mix up a bunch of microbials, like what people would consider more like organic inputs to really help kind of boost the flavor, give the plant its best opportunity to show its expression. most people are just using base fertilizers. And I do think that a part of why our product comes out a little bit better is adding some of these organic inputs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And I noticed with a lot of the facilities we go to, you guys really utilize your space very well, man.
Yeah.
I think that's like the most interesting part about a lot of the grows. It's like every inch you're going to take advantage of it. So the fact that you got a roll in one, man, it lets me know that you're going to get it there however you need to get it there, man. Nothing's going to stop you. I love it.
Like it's got a fucking pump on there. So he literally just takes this thing over to the room, plugs it in, and he's got a hose.
And he's ready.
Yeah, so he can just hose it down. So
honestly, that's dope. That's the first time I've seen that for sure.
Yeah. We actually, I designed and built this myself as well.
Hopefully nobody steals your idea, man. I might have to keep that off. Man.
Yeah, I've seen a couple people out there with them. Hey, if you want one built,
there you go.
I'll get it built for you. There's a price for it, but I'll build one for you. It ain't nothing special. This is where it all starts. Healthy beginnings is what leads to beautiful, good tasting weed. So, in here, these are obviously, these are the next plants. These are what we call our production rows. These are after this next room harvest. These plants will go in there. So we're harvesting next week. So you'll be able to see some weed that's pretty close to finishing, but also this is what will go in there right when we harvest those.
So I have a question, man. And I usually like to ask all my growers or CEOs this. When it comes to like pheno hunts or strains that you're looking for, obviously you guys are connoisseurs. So you know what smells good, what tastes good, what the market may like. But how much of what the market is like asking for as a generalization goes into that, like to that hunt? Based on like just you knowing like what's good out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely a part of it, obviously, but it's a balancing act. Like if you find something super special and it's testing every time at 16%, like that ain't gonna sell in this market. And it doesn't matter how good the flavor is, but in my case, I feel like we would still keep that around. We would kick around to mom, even like maybe someday that'll change in the market. So if we like found a winner like that, we really don't like get rid of it. But yeah, when we're deciding on everything else, like, we're a business. We got to make sure that it yields decently. Sorry. We got to make sure that it does test decently. Obviously, it's not our market and our customers don't seem to care about that as much, which we're thankful for. So it doesn't go into all that. I mean, first things first, smokability. How smooth is it? Is it going to be smooth smoking all the way down on that joint? I love smoking paper, and like as long as it's smoking all the way down. White ash, burns clean, and then you start to go back from there. Like, did it yield well? Because it's got to yield well if we're gonna grow here. Did it test well? Did it perform well in the veg? How long does it take to veg? Is the mom easy to clone? There's a bunch of other things that you look at after you kind of decide those winners. But I mean, ultimately, bro, it's what's smoking, and I think we're fortunate to be in our position where our customers don't care about some of those market trends per se.
Trust y'all opinion.
Yeah,
they know y'all gurus.
Yeah, so I feel like we've gained a lot of respect in that department. Yeah, there we go. Take them out for the photo, guys. All right, you're gonna have to say what up to Millie. Millie's my director of cultivation. Even though I started this place, this is my new. He's the head grower here. He's really since I've been taking over more on the ownership of the company, Mills has been the guy that really
backbone.
He's the backbone. He's doing all the work. Picked up Mills and Colin from a consult that I did back in the day, and these guys are
how you doing, man?
These guys are rocks.
I'm shaking hands, Prince, man. Hell yeah. It's great that you said that and actually highlighted them, man. Oh yeah, hell yeah, man. Because I've been to multiple facilities, and one thing that I've always noticed is that you got to focus on those other guys, right? Those people who are really doing the work on the back end, the backbone, like you said, because it's not just a one-man team. It's generally like you're running a sports team, right? You might have somebody who's quarterback, but you need a wide receiver. You need that O-line. You need those coaches, man. So I love that you actually took time, give them a highlight, give them a shout out, man, because it means a lot.
Yeah, the team's everything, bro. And like, that's part of why I do this still. I love my team. I love the people we got here. And half what I'm doing to try to keep growing and building this company is to keep these guys and have them be a part of that journey with me.
Yeah, I love that, especially since you're self-taught. So like to actually be giving back to somebody and you didn't even come up that way is great, bro.
Oh yeah, bro.
It means you got a good heart, bro.
No, dude. I mean, it's that's how you build a company, bro, with the team. So gotta treat the team well. All right. So this is our least furthest along room. In this facility, we have 3 flower rooms. We harvest each one every 3 weeks, pretty much. Okay. This one is about day 15 of flower in a 63-day flower cycle.
It's up 15 days. And they're almost taller than me.
Yes. Yep. Look, that's another new one we got called Stash Box.
Stash Box.
Stash
Okay.
Box.
That sounds interesting.
We got a lot of new strains coming, bro. I'm super pumped on what we got coming for the end of 2025 and the beginning of 2026.
Every time we get a new strain from y'all, people are so excited. They're like, what is it? What is it? And then, unfortunately, which is not nothing against you. I honestly, I'm glad that you do it. But you can't, smell it until you crack the seal,
Right.
So then we always have one guy who buys one of your new strains, and then we go around, and it's like 6 of us.
Yeah, everybody wants to see it.
Smell it like.
That's part of the idea. So that's that Skittles. So you can obviously smell the Skittles on it.
Yeah.
But that's super early, So we just we got this one. This has got a long ways to go before it finishes, but that's kind of
beautiful, bro.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Beautiful. So be honest, man. Do you ever get bored of this, man?
No, dude, no. I don't get fucking bored of it. I mean, yeah, there's definitely days that are harder work than others but never like, man, I don't want to do this.
I don't think I could ever get bored of this, bro.
Yeah, it's that's how I feel. I feel super blessed to love.
Does it feel like work anymore?
No, it doesn't
a lifestyle.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely days when it feels like work. I can't lie, it's not fucking, but not majority of the time.
Yeah, you said you've been really going hard for 3 years. I mean, I personally look at you in that higher up echelon of growers and cultivators. Did you see yourself being here 3 years? Like, did you know that you were gonna, get where you are that quickly? Because some people I wouldn't say are as high as you guys as far as like quality comes. They've been in the game for a while. Yeah. So, how does that make you feel, man?
Makes me feel good, bro. I mean, yeah, no, I definitely didn't see it coming. I'm pretty humble for the most part. I just do this because I love doing it, and I think that resonates in the product and the brand and how we run the business, dude. It's just it's pure passion behind it more than it is about the dollars. And obviously, we are running a business; we want to make money. But yeah, I didn't see it progressing this fast, and it's exciting, man. It's been fun.
Oh my gosh, bro, just take my coffin, lay it right here when I die.
All right, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it smells like heaven in here, y'all. I'm sorry, bro. It literally smells amazing.
Yeah, a lot of that smell is coming from the guavas because that's a really, really stinky plant.
Hell yeah.
Here, we can bounce in these rows real quick, bro. This would be the fun part. All right, on the left is Z marker. On the right is space guavas.
Wow, man. Wow. Beautiful, man.
Yeah, so these got about another week to go.
Some of these are like as big as my hand, man.
Yep. Yeah, they get big.
Wow.
These got about one more week to go, so they'll even get probably just a tad bit bigger, and they'll get harvested next week.
And they ready to go, ready to get cured.
Yep, ready to get cured. This one, if you see the white hairs, that means it takes a little longer. Like versus you look at the space guavas, like it's got a few less white hairs than this one. So sometimes we'll even chop these a little bit earlier and let one individual strain sit in here for a few extra days until it properly ripens, which I don't think a lot of other shops have that luxury because they're on such a tight schedule.
Hell yeah.
We're every 3 weeks, so we've got a little bit of flexibility on like when we can cut them down to make sure that they ripen to the fullest extent. So this was Cap Junkie.
Wow. And I love Cap Junkie. Classic, great sweet taste with like a hint of funk. You really can't beat it. It's just a great all-around high. I honestly wouldn't even classify it as like a pure just indica dominant as sativa dominant. I think you can smoke it all day and just be fine.
Yep. I love it.
I love Cap Junkie.
Very icy,
And with your Cap Junkie logo, man, was it just something that just came off the top? Or
the what?
The logo?
Yeah. That's again, me and our girl Celia. We worked a lot on just.
She sounds dope, bro.
Yeah, she was. She is and was dope. Yeah. She's with all the designs. We just kind of brainstormed some ideas. I think. Oh, the idea for the design on that was like Fruit Loops too. Like I think it tastes a lot like Fruit Loops cereal milk, kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I liked it. I asked everybody, bro.
Talk to me.
Y'all got a lot of strains, man. And I'm not saying what's your favorite because obviously they're all great. But if you had to pick just two that you would just indulge on a regular basis, what would be your two go-to?
For sure, Zelato.
Okay.
And Mandarin Skittles.
Mandarin Skittles. Oh,
Yeah.
And if you know Mandarin Skittles, I think it's probably the best terp flower I've ever smelled. Like when you open the jar, it honestly smells like a box of fruit. Like I really don't know how to explain it. It literally smells like a box of fruit. Like,
Yeah.
It is it's the greatest flower that I've ever smelled to this day, to tell you the truth. Like I literally brag about it all the time. Like it just when I opened it, it really just took me to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
A whole nother level.
Yeah. It's that's the good daytime weed. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
But dude, my flavor, what I like could change in a month, bro. Because if you asked me that 6 months ago, I probably would have said space guavas, because that is just one of my favorites as well.
You got a lot. You got a lot.
But yeah, like that's ultimately again why I think we do what we do, is because we're just trying to put out flavors. Like I rarely am just smoking the same thing out of this facility. Every batch I'm trying each one, even if I've tried before. Like we select them for a reason, and I like trying all the flavors. So picking two would be a hard decision for me. I love all of them.
And why TipTop Prop? Like why the name?
That was my Xbox handle. That was my Xbox handle. And when I first started, I had that would have been in 2009, 2010.
Okay.
And I was just like growing in my closet, and we were just like fucking around. I was like, that's just what we talked about. Like we were always like talking about what's the crop doing? What's the crop doing? And just fucking around. Yeah, TipTop crop. And
so
then
Xbox handle, you were a gamer. What was your game, man?
Oh, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, COD.
Yeah. COD Mod 4, man.
You still play?
No, not as much anymore.
He said, I'm too busy now.
Yeah, too busy. Got some kids and shit. Yeah, the Xbox is collecting dust in the basement, bro. But
you'll pick it up one day, man.
I still got some homies. Shit, when COVID turned on and I was stuck at home, I turned it back on, and that's when I was like, man, I ain't good anymore. This ain't even fun, dude. Like these guys fucking just crush this game, and I'm like trying to play the new Call of Duty. I'd buy it. I probably played it like for 10 days. I was like, fuck this, dude. Like these guys are too good. It ain't even fun.
I'm here with my guy, and he got us some couple products, man. Honestly, you're looking at like some of the holy grails right here. We got Chunkula, we got Z Marker, Cream Smoothie, one of my favorites. I actually was just smoking that yesterday. And then we also got Mandarin Zittles, man. And I'm gonna let my guy kind of explain a couple of these things. Mandarin Zittles, man, you were saying that's a really good flavor. How did you come up with that again?
Yeah, that's just an orange. It's a super skittly orange strain. It's fire, dude. It's just a daytime weed. But go ahead and crack it, baby. You got to hear the pop. Make sure you get that by the mic.
Yeah.
So we rock with the pop vac jars. The pop vacs seal. It makes a sound when the seal is broken, and makes a sound when the seal is tightened back up. So it's nice for the consumer, but also it's a nice little novelty. We got the single cones, which I think are they're just 1 grams, but dude, we take care of these cones. They're a little bit fatter. I don't know if you smoked one of these cones recently.
I think I have way too many of these at home that are empty. Empty packages.
Try some of these. They're fire, dude. We trim all of our smalls. We take good time with our smalls, and then that's what all that goes into our pre-rolls and our hand rolls are our smalls. There's no trim. It's all trim. There's no stems. There's no bullshit. So I think it's one of the best smoking cones out there. I mean, there's some good ones, but it's up there for sure.
And I know it sounds pretty simple, but hand roll, I don't think people understand the complexity of it. They have somebody that's personally rolling this for you and then sending it out to the market. Like you cannot beat that. You cannot beat that at all, man. Nice, thick, wide filter. You got that TipTop brand on there.
Shout out GT Rolling. GT Rolling does all of our hand rolls right now.
Okay, shout out GT, man. One of the best in the game. Yep. And is GT, I hear about them all the time. Is that like a collector, or is it just a guy?
No, it's a collective. It's a couple guys. It's a guy named George that runs it and owns it right now, and Anthony, his brother Jules.
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, they're all grinding. They go to people's facilities and do the rolls, or they have them sent to their facility to do rolls. So they do a couple different things.
And this is probably one of the top sold products at my KLB store. We cannot keep these double barrels in, man, no matter what the strain is. I just think it's a cool concept, right? You get 2 pre-rolls in there, great flour. Like he said, it's all exactly top tier, high quality. And I believe we sell these at our store for $12. So, 2 pre-rolls for $12 at this high quality, you cannot beat that at all.
I agree.
You can't beat that at all.
I agree. Then this is where it all started, bro, with the jar. Shout out to Celia. She helped us design the whole jar and brought it to fruition. But yeah, it's got the wood top. If you crack it, it's got.
Check that out.
Mm-hmm. Can you come? Like spin it a little bit? Yeah, got over there.
Got a bunch of new strains in the works, and yeah, keep looking out for us. We're gonna keep putting out fire, putting out varieties, and enjoy doing it.
I think keep looking out for y'all is an understatement. At this point, I think y'all Billboard-esque, man. Y'all right in our faces. It's really hard to miss y'all, man.
My dog.
Tell you the
Appreciate
truth,
you.
man. As a bud tender, from a bud tender perspective, this is awesome. This is awesome. Like I said, to be able to sell this flower every day and to see how they grow and see that they're true to what they believe in, they stick to their concepts, they don't switch things up, and that makes them great. You know what I'm saying? They really are connoisseurs here. Like I said, from the hand rolls to double barrel to even caring about you enough to make sure that when you close your flower, it's properly sealed. A lot of people don't go that far to really hoping that the consumer has the best product. So to me, that's what puts y'all over the top. I feel like the great weed is just the cherry on top, man. But it's really just the care. It's the care. I definitely think you guys care more than a lot of other people. And I think the customers are noticing, man. I really do. At least our customers at KOB, go to a KOB near you. Trust me, we got 6 locations and TipTop is at all of them, man. And I honestly don't think you go wrong with any product. I know we talked about a lot of strands today, but TipTop is one of those brands. I think you can close your eyes in any, mini, mighty, mo, and you're going to have a pretty good day, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. We feel the love from everybody, all the consumers, all the bud tenders, so couldn't do it without them, and we're definitely feeling it here. The whole team knows we got a lot of love out there, so we appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you. Thank you for this opportunity, man. This was awesome.
Awesome, bro.
Thank you.
How
y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's your boy Prince back at it again, man. So we're close to the conclusion of our trip, and I can say TipTop has hit all the expectations, man. What you guys seen today is true elite level cultivation, man. Like my guy was saying before, man, they're looking to be the Rolls Royce, not the Chevy, right? They want to give you best product every time. They're going to give you high quality every time, great flavor every time. And at the end of the day, these guys are connoisseurs, man. They're not just doing it for the money. They're true growers, man. Like my dude said, TipTop Crop came from his gaming handle, man. He's been doing this for years, man. So it was just awesome to be here in this situation. I'm super humbled to be invited. Prince 10 for 10, man. We got to keep bringing y'all things like this. It's easy to just go to a dispensary and buy flower. It's easy to just feel like you already know what you're talking about or what you're smoking, but to see it in real time, to see the effort that these brands and these cultivators put in, I feel like it has to make every smoke sweeter. So if you're seeing this and you're out and you see a TipTop crop jar and you're curious, like, man, that looks like something that he had in his video, I want you to go grab it, man, because you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed at all. One of my favorite things about TipTop Crop is their jars. Like before you even get to the flower, it's the jars, man. It's that pop, right? That snap, crackle, and pop that everybody loves in the state of Michigan. So I want to say, man, I just want to start there because I'm super humbled. I'm glad for this opportunity, and hopefully we're going to keep seeing more.